Morning. It is day 2, and it's about 7 o'clock this morning. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, maybe an hour. I checked my watch at 10:30, at 12, at 1:30, 3:30, at 5, 6:30. So, but I still feel like I got enough rest where I'll be okay for today. And so now it's time to break down camp and get back on the trail. I'm going to show you the inside of my tent real quick and then start breaking things down. So I'm still in my quilt, but I usually keep my backpack on the bottom left side of me. And then I have my stuff here, all my other stuff that I need, and charged my phone last night. And then here are my clothes. So I'll get changed and then start wiping down my tent. I've got a little bit of condensation, not bad, but I want to wipe it down anyways. And then get my food bag, break down my tent, and eat my breakfast and get on the trail. So I will see you soon. We are leaving camp. It is 8:10 this morning. We are all packed up and ready to start the climb. So it was a little cool last night, but I'm refreshed enough to start the day, and it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day out again. There's a trail climbing out of camp. The river, or creek, was pretty loud last night. Jamie was a lot closer to it than I was, but didn't hear any creatures. Starting off on a cool morning, and we've got 3,000 feet of elevation, and we are going to be having lunch at Kuwohi. I think that's what it's called, formerly Klingman's Dome. And so once we hit that, I believe everything else is pretty much downhill. But we didn't fill up in water. I have one bottle of water right now, but we're coming up to a water source that we passed on the way down here. And so we're gonna stop there and get our water for the rest of the climb. And this is where we're getting our water from this morning. I have the Be Free, and Jamie has the Sawyer. Up the climb from the camp, and now we have about 2,500 feet of elevation to gain to get to Klingman's Dome. So I'm going to take a water break right here and then start climbing. Just started through this. I can imagine how beautiful this would be when everything is blooming, but this is a nice rhododendron trail. We just stopped at the intersection, had some phone service, so connected with our people to let them know that we were alive and safe. We are on a little bit of a recovery part of our trail, and this is the stuff I remember on the way to Klingman's Dome on the Appalachian Trail. Just reminds me of an enchanted enchanted forest. I'm still breathing hard. My heart rate's at 97. It's been lower today than it was yesterday, but I don't think I'm breathing any easier. You can definitely tell I'm not in hiking shape. But we are under 2 miles to get to the road to Klingman's Dome. It's Kuwohi, I think. I don't say that name right, so that's why I keep on referring it to Klingman's Dome. I'll get it right one of these times. But I think we'll stop. We'll go past the visitor center, so we'll be able to use the restroom and get rid of our garbage. And then make our trip up to the dome. Oh, and Jamie saw a little bit of a bear scurrying away. It's one of the advantages of being up in front. You get to see all those critters before they skedaddle. Just came up on this fern field, which is absolutely beautiful. This has really been a gorgeous trail. We have about a mile to go before we hit the road. Just came off the trail. Now we're doing a little road walking to get to the Klingman's Dome Visitor Center. So we don't have much of a, what do you call this, a berm?
Yeah.
On the side of the road. So I'm walking on the road until a car comes. Still on the road walk, but look at the view we get. So beautiful. All right, we're about the top of Kuwohi, and it is clouded in, but there's still some mountain views we're going to share with you. Give you a view around the circular section. I'm sorry. So we are at the highest point in the Smokies and on the Appalachian Trail. And now it's time for lunch. This is what I'm having. I'm gonna do this thing right here and then my tuna sandwich wrap. We are leaving Kuwohi and heading down Forney Ridge Trail, and then we'll get on to Forney Creek Trail in a mile. These rock formations. Don't know how much longer these stairs are going to last, but it's a nice little change up. Look at how beautiful this is. This is another really beautiful part of this trail. We're still on the Forney Creek Trail? Forney Ridge Trail. All right, we are now at the intersection and we're going to be leaving this wonderful trail. We came from Kuwohi 1.1 and we will come back to this trail tomorrow, is that right? And we will head this way to Springhouse Branch Trail.
Correct.
And then today we are going to be going down Forney Ridge Trail, Forney Creek Trail, and we're going to hit campsite 68. And we believe we're going to have a couple water crossings here. So we will share that with you guys. Now we're doing this crossing, and then we will almost be to camp. And I fell and tumbled down the hill, but we'll talk about that later. Got into the campsite, and it's beautiful, the water, but there aren't really any sites that I can see where Jamie can hang his hammock. so not really sure what we're gonna do about that. It's a pretty small campsite. Jamie's over there putting up his hammock. He found a spot that'll work for him. I'm gonna be here, but it's definitely going downhill there. And the bear cables are right here next to me. I could almost reach out and touch them. But all the other sites are really uneven too. And so that's really all I've got to work with. This little site over here, which has got a big root in the middle of it. And this one over here, which is really pretty steep. So let's see what happens. I think I have my head on the high end, so that's a bonus. We just got done soaking our feet in the water. It's pretty cold. My feet are still red. Okay, so on the way here, I don't really know how I did it, but I don't know if I put my trekking pole where there wasn't any ground or if I stepped on the edge and slid, but I slid down off the trail, probably about 15 feet, and had to crawl my way back up to the trail. And I didn't get hurt, just got dirty, and yeah, I just had to crawl right back up. I was lucky though, because there were no rocks, and I didn't get punctured by any sticks, so I just gotta watch my footing. We are just enjoying this beautiful view right now. We're gonna cook some dinner, relax, and regroup for tomorrow. The trail on the way down here was just watery, rocky, rooty, but also you really had to watch like every step you took. So it was a little bit exhausting mentally, but physically I think we're both doing good. Jamie's ankle's hurting a little bit, and I put a little Voltaren on my knee. And other than that, I think we're killing it. So we had a great day today. Loved going out to Queenman's Dome or Kuwohi and getting the views up there of all the mountainsides. That was absolutely breathtaking. So I hope you enjoyed. We'll take you along for dinner and then close out in a little bit. Bye for now. Hey, tonight's dinner, I'm boiling some water there. I've got some ramen, some freeze-dried chicken, and some chicken bouillon that I'm gonna add to it. And then I think I'm gonna add a little bit of my beef jerky. I did that last night's meal and it turned out pretty good. And you wanna share with them what you're doing for dinner?
I am doing taco rice with soy curls.
What is it?
Taco rice.
With what?
Soy curls.
Soy curls.
Soy curls.
Soy?
S-O-Y.
Soy curls, okay. All right. There you have it. That's our dinner for tonight. And we are right by the creek again, so it's gonna be loud tonight. But we soaked our feet, felt good. Now it's about 5:30 and I'm getting ready to cook some dinner. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Find my spoon. Where did I put my spoon? Oh, here it is. I think I can turn the heat off now and just let it soak for a little bit. Probably should have put more water in it. My finished product, I wanted it to have some broth in it, so tomorrow I'm gonna have to put 2 cups of water in it. But it's pretty good. Done with dinner. It is only 6:30 and we are in our tents because it was starting to get a little chilly outside and we're both tired. So we thought we'd retreat to our abodes for the night. And so I'm gonna probably call this a little early, but I just wanted to let you guys know that tomorrow is my anniversary of my summit of Mount Katahdin from my Appalachian Trail through hike last year in 2025. And so that was one of the main purposes of me being out in the woods this week was I wanted to be on a trail when my anniversary of my summit hit. So tomorrow is the day for that, and I'm excited to celebrate it while I'm backpacking. And it is surreal that it's already been a year. I can't believe it. I think about the trail every day, and I love being out here. And yeah, a lot has gone on since last year, but I still feel like it was a blink of an eye and it was just yesterday. So I miss it immensely, and I miss all the people that I interacted on the trail with. And I just hope that for those of you that followed along with me on that long journey, that you are sticking with me and just enjoying some of the content that I'm putting out as far as my trails go and all that. But today and tomorrow combined, we did a little bit over 6,400 feet of elevation. And tomorrow we climb out of here and we'll have 2 miles of climbing, and then we will be on the descent to our next campsite. And that'll be the last night that we're hiking, backpacking, and then we head out of the trail on the next day. So yeah, my legs feel pretty good. My knee hurt yesterday, didn't hurt so much today, except I did take that tumble and it hurt a little bit as I was climbing out of that, off that, that descent, because it was a decline. I hit the edge somehow and slid down, and then when I tried to reposition myself, I just started tumbling down the hill. But luckily I didn't get hurt, I just got dirty. So I'm going to check out that site and see if there's still a bunch of ruffled things on the trail that signify the area where I fell, and check that out, see if I can figure out what was going on. But I'm grateful that I wasn't hurt and that I can continue to keep on hiking. So I will turn this around and give you a brief showing of my inside of my tent, and then I'm going to call it a night. So I will peace out here. Peace out. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. And let's look at my tent. I'm going to grab my water filter and bring it inside, but I always put my gym shoes out there, and I always put my sandals out there. And then my backpack comes here, and I always put my socks and my gaiters on there, and then my fanny pack and my tent bag. And then I have my air pad, my quilt, my lighting equipment quilt, my pillow with all my clothes in it, and then my lighting equipment puffy. I'll always put that over my midsection when I sleep if I'm cold, and it makes a huge difference. Put on my socks early today so that I would be ready to go and not be up in the middle of the night putting socks on. And then I have my pee bottle and my pee towel and cooler cloth and bathroom kit. And then back there I have my bottle of water and my, this is just a little container. It's got my thyroid medicine in it. And then I'll also put my, my electronics, I think. I don't know where my electronics are. Usually my electronics go up there. Oh, there they are. My electronics is right here, and my headlamp. And so when my phone gets done being charged, which it's being charged right now, I will put those over there along with my headphones. So there you have it. We got plenty of room in here. I did want to give a shout out to Jamie because he has been an awesome hiking partner. I've really enjoyed doing this trail with him. And we also met a lady, her name was Kathy, up on top of Kuwohi. And she is part of the 900 Mile Women's Club. That it's a Facebook page where women are trying to help support each other completing the 900 miles in the Smoky Mountains, which is something I'm trying to do. And so we got to meet her, and she was very nice. But Jamie has been awesome. He has been great to talk to and get to know. I definitely miss my tea time and season 1 and Phoenix and Solo and all those guys, and especially my brother Tin Man. And he is going in for knee replacement surgery soon, so we're hoping that he will get out. And Strider. I have so many people that I love to hike with. but hopefully he'll get out of surgery and be able to rehab, and his knee will feel better than ever, and he'll be able to get back out on the trails with me. So just wanted to put that out there. But thank you, Jamie, so much for being out here with me on my summit anniversary and moving things around so you could make it. I appreciate it. Bye. Peace out again.